soulmates, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, and welcome back to Revenge Love. I'm happy to say this is our last little push. I'm finally going to be finishing up this show today. Hopefully, girl. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Y'all can probably not even hear me. There we go. I hope to be finished the show today. And yeah, I really do. I'd like to move on. I would like to move on, not because of anything wrong with the show. It's just I've been working on this show since what, November. Yeah, it's time to wrap it up, and I still got to make my essay video, And we just hit our first ever show that we finished on the channel, which was Heated Rivalry, and well, technically, I know that that's gonna be multiple seasons, but at least we finished something. You know what I mean? And this wasn't even the first show that we watched on the channel. Technically, it was with Sota series, right? And I didn't even finish that, so I need to start putting some shows under my belt. And this is the one that has I've struggled a little bit with. Um, like I kind of said in the last episode, they're starting to lose me a little bit. I will say, I'm being honest. They're starting to lose me a little bit. I think that I don't know. They're starting to lose me. That's all. But however, I do fear something's going to happen because there was that scene. I don't remember if it was last episode or the episode before that where Churchung signed that paper over. That was a red flag. That sounds like something's gonna happen to the company. Um, Other than that, I think Wang Shua and Wang Zhan are like they're gone, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, I think she's gone as well. So it's really down to the last four, and yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. I'm gonna sit here and watch all the rest of these four episodes in one shot here. So I may or may not do an intro each time. So if the episode just starts and I don't say anything, that's why. I also feel like I look really weird today. I broke my necklace. So I don't have my necklace. I have to get a new one. Very sad about that. I set it down and it tangled up and I couldn't untangle it, so I tried to like pull it and it just exploded. So that's probably why I don't look very blinged out today. And also I'm just honestly I'm a little tired, honestly. Work and all that stuff. But I just wanted to kind of chill and watch some stuff today. I've been doing a lot. I've been recording stuff for my gaming channel. Just finished a game over there. I recorded a lot of music related stuff for you guys on Patreon. I did some stuff for Heated Rivalry, reacted to some interviews, stuff like that. And then, like, me personally, I've been working on my book. Oh my gosh, I've been working on my book. I'm gonna do some more today. I don't know if I should, like, I want to almost document my progress, but I don't know how to do that. And I want to show you guys what I'm doing, but I don't know how to do that. It's still in, it's like, I haven't actually started writing yet. I'm still very plotting out some stuff and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm also really interested in trying to figure out how to vlog. Like, I just kind of want to get out and do some stuff. I don't know why. New year, new me. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into Revenge Love episode 21. Let's do it. Oh, what's the episode called? It's called, oh, father-in-law. Oh, all right.
小帅，郭少在你那儿没？
程宇，不在啊。
啊，他刚接了个电话，然后就急匆匆出去了，还不让我跟着。我怕他出什么事儿，所以打电话问你一下。
我做这些不是为了你
他要不在的话，那我就先挂了啊。
Oh, because they called him after he left the house. They called him. I forgot about that. Oh God. Why do I feel like they're about to fight?
池潮，我操你妈！
But I oh,
你为
told
什么要骗他？
you.
你不知道他受过伤害吗？
See, and okay, so I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this because I want to talk about this. So at the end of when I reacted to last episode, there was a lot of you guys who and this is not to call anybody out. I'm just saying we have differing thoughts. There was a few of you guys who were saying that the whole thing that happened at the end of last episode about them like tricking Shuai into trying to have sex with Teddy Bear, right? And I was saying, I was like, that's really weird. Like, I don't like that. That's really weird. As Shuai, somebody who has obviously been assaulted and just used, and he's healing and stuff like that. I thought that was weird. A lot of people were like, "Girl, it's fine. You didn't have to think about it that hard. I thought it was funny." I was just like, okay. Like, there wasn't one comment that was like, "Girl, I understand how you feel." So thought that I was like reading into this wrong. So I rewatched that last section and I still came to the same conclusion. So I'm wondering why this is not more serious in some of you guys' eyes. I'm just wondering. Like, is there something I'm missing? Because that's kind of fucked up. Like, and then on top of that, it's way like pretending to have wanting to kill himself in the exact same way that Shuai actually really attempted to kill himself. That's not an issue. That sounds like an issue to me. As somebody who has been in that sphere of life, why is that something we're just ha ha he heing at, and we're not questioning that. Like that is the thing about this show, and I'll talk about it more in my video essay. And it's not just this show; it's other shows. This show is like Ken Porsche. Okay, Kim Porsche had a really bad issue with this, where it was like these crazy, alarming situations. Like the fact that, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Kim Porsche, which I don't know why you haven't, it's been like, what, 8 years? Um, the whole thing of, or did Kim Porsche come out in 2020? It might have been 2020. I don't know why I always think it's 2019. Anyway, but the whole thing of like when Pete came back from, well, when he got kidnapped by Vegas, nobody was really alarmed, and then somebody mentioned it, and then I understand the fact that Pete, like, that Vegas had Pete call the grandma and be like, "Oh no, he's fine," right? But when Pete came back, nobody was alarmed about why he had been gone for so long, why he looked sickly, why he had wounds all over his body, like why he looked like he was just being held hostage. And they just moved on. And then, like, so many other situations of like assault in different ways and like really odd behavior. And most people, I do say, for Kim Porsche, I would say most people were alarmed and were like, what the fuck, right? This show, I will say, the conversation of some weird stuff happening in this show, not really talked about too much. And I will say, this show is not the kind of show that I am initially drawn towards. I like a lot of the more fluffier shows, or I like action and like stuff like that. I don't really go towards these kind of like, I don't even know what you would call it. I don't know what you would call it. I have to find the words, but like this show, it's very similar to Kim Porsche in a way that they throw in this tragedy with comedy and romance. And a lot of it is like, fine, okay, you can have that. But a lot of it's just like, what? And this is a specific thing. Like, why the fuck would you, A, be trying to force your friends to have sex with each other? B, deceive your best friend? C, mock your friends committing suicide for this weird agenda that you have, and then D, pretend like ain't shit wrong and just gaslight them into thinking that this is okay. Like, and that's part of the reason, I can be honest, of why the show is losing me, because it's like, what? But I digress, because there are really good things about this show that I do like. And it definitely, there's not a whole lot that I don't like, but it's enough for me to question. So, just saying that now. Not coming at anybody for saying what they had to say about the show. If you took it a different way, that's fine. Art is subjective. You see it in your way, I see it in my way. Nothing wrong with that. Keep doing you, girl. But I am just a little wary about that. That's all.
就算是驰骋，也不行。
Cause Teddy Bear is 100% in the right here.
操！别打了，小帅。走，我们回家。
啊？回家？回哪个家？
自己家你还不认识吗？
You see, like, they're fine on their own. They don't need y'all to play dolls with them and manipulate them. Like, I just feel like that's weird.
我厉害吧？还是你厉害。
This is weird.
回家。
No, it's weird. I can't get down with that, but okay, whatever. They could have easily ended up like this without him doing that.
靠过来。怎么样？现在不怕了吧？
What the hell? The music always takes me off guard. Skin off my skin. I don't. Also, if you're wondering why I'm not reacting to this in the way that is crazy anymore, is because I watched all 6 episodes of Heated Rivalry. I can't react any crazier anymore. See, like, they could have just done this on their own. Mind you, Churchill in Wayne's scenes didn't look like this. So what the fuck? Oh, all right.
吃饱了吗？吃饱啊。我他妈问你那个事儿。我他妈说呢，就是那个事儿。
as the person who was so scared to do that shit in the first place, he's sure interested into knowing the details. Why is he looking at him like that? Sir.
陈宇，怎么样啊？
Weirdos.
应该比驰骋强。
不可能！哎，陈宇，你晚上几
？Oh.
嘘，我有个秘密，想不想听？程宇跟我说的。
说吧。
Y'all are too comfortable.
为了让你吃上饭，我都他妈没吃饱。长到了。
哎，汪正和汪硕好像不是亲兄弟。汪硕呀，不是他妈亲生的，是捡来的。
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say that? And I asked y'all not to answer my question, and none of y'all answered the question. Didn't I say that? I literally said that because I swear to God it was giving fucking unknown. I knew they weren't actually biological brothers. There was something there that they were trying to throw that was just a little weird, and I was just like I knew it. I knew it. I'm not personally a fan of the whole step family thing as somebody who has step family. So, but I just knew it was there. I just knew it. Is their grave like on the farm or something? Why is it just in the middle of nowhere? I'm assuming that's their like field over there or something, because this is really weird.
我会经常来看你们的。
Cause like it's not in the cemetery, cause it's just their stone. It's got to be their private property. R.I.P. Oh wait, maybe it is. What the fuck is that? Oh, he about to get kidnapped.
快，等一下！哎，干什么？等一下，脚崴了啊！别动我！
Prediction. The paper that Chuchong signed was probably some sort of contract that sold the company or did something to the company or like gave him the power of the company and also gave him reign over Wei. And so the dad had him kidnapped. Because remember, this whole show starts with the dad doing what? Kidnapping the snakes. I will say, this show, when it comes to the parents, to Chuchong's parents, is very underwhelming. The dad was, in those like very clips that we saw, the dad doesn't seem that evil. But he's obviously evil enough to kidnap him, right? But I just wish they would have shown us a little bit more of the dad being evil. Because to be fair, he just seemed like a regular old dad. He seemed like a regular old dad. And then like they threw in that whole thing with like the sister and like all of that, and then like we never saw him again. Hopefully we might see him now though. I swear it's the dad. That's the dad. That's motherfucking dad. Because it can't be Wang Shuo. That doesn't make sense. Yep, that's definitely their house. He kidnapped him in his house is crazy. Probably because he knew that Chuchong would find him easy.
我这是被绑架了？怎么被绑得这么人性化？
That is a weird position. Oh, but that looks easy as fuck to come out of, though. Yeah, that's the dad. Oh, he doesn't know where he is. Ah, shit.
一会儿去哪儿啊？
回趟家吧，好久没回去了。
Hmm. I'm like, why didn't you read that fucking paper though? Like, what the hell? Why did we draw a marker over that?
妈，我回来了。别说话。我妈呢？
And Trishong's so
你妈找
unbothered.
你姐去了。
He's not gonna notice.
我姐，喂，小林。
哎，池总。
你看到吴总了吗？
吴总，没有啊，我今天一天都没看着他。
我知道了。
找到人了吗？
Your boyfriend goes missing. Your dad is harboring some sort of thing inside of the house that keeps screaming, yelling, and knocking shit over. And you just don't put the pieces together. Like, that didn't sound like a fucking dog. And why was he so rushed and so scared for you to open the door? Like, are you for real? Are we for real? And the dad, he's not even menacing enough. Why did you kidnap this little boy? Why the fuck? What?
Wait, wait. Wait, wait. Wait, wait.
I love how he's just running around. He's not actually really looking anywhere. Like, open some doors. There you go. Where is the mom?
池少，
There she is.
等等，
Oh.
你给谁送饭去了？
我给池董。
我爸可从来不吃宵夜。我姐我妈也不在家。
Please don't press this poor lady.
王妈，你跟我说实话，你到底给谁送饭？
池董白天绑回来一个年轻人，我给他送的。
什么样的年轻人？人在哪儿？
Why do you need to know what kind of man? Like, the urgency is not there.
高高瘦瘦的，眼睛大大的，在郊区
You
的。
heard your dad kidnapped a young man. You talk about some. Well, what does he look like? You're like
这厂房
5208。
How do you know that? How do you know the address?
08。什么意思啊？哎，是没有看懂啊。再来一次。
How would you know that though? How would you know that he doesn't get it? This
干什么呢？
啊，没干什么，无
let me
聊
not
呢。
ruin the magic.
出来聊会儿。来，
Y'all are not this slow. Come on.
牛，我还是明天回家一趟吧。
Okay, I feel like I was being held hostage that entire time. I think they've lost me. I hate to say it. I think I'm officially lost. I don't know how to explain why. I just am a little. I'm just not here anymore. I'm just not here anymore. Y'all know I like to yap a lot. I wasn't even talking. I I generally I just don't. I feel like they're dragging it. I feel like they're dragging it. And I'm not keeping up anymore. That's like I just they're just kind of throwing random shit around. And then what the fuck is going on with the dad? He kidnapped him why? Cuz he was lonely. He said he wanted to save him. I feel like the decision to take this in some comedic way is what? Cause mind you, they tried to make it seem like the dad was the worst person on earth because he stole these snakes. He kidnaps kidnaps his son's boyfriend, and it's I'm trying to save you. Like what? I don't get it. I don't know. I just yeah, I think they've officially lost me. I'm gonna try to watch these next 3 episodes, but I'm gonna be honest. If I look like I'm uninterested, it's because this is the episode that officially lost me. And I'm sorry. I know that this is a lot of you guys' favorite show, and you guys were very happy to show me this. And I'll be honest, this show has it it was the beginning great. I don't know what happened. I think it started to go downhill when Wang Shuo came. Low key. After Wang Shuo came, I just no, it wasn't after Wang Shuo came. It was after Chishang told Wang Shuo about him not loving him anymore. That's when it kind of went downhill. It's they kind of just hit a stump, and they were okay, well, all the bad characters have been fizzled out. So they brought them back to add some more weird stuff to it. They killed the mom just for funsies, and then was well, we don't have anything else to do right now, so how about we make the dad evil? Or not evil, make the dad just kidnap Wei for whatever reason. I don't know. It's lost me. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I just I'm just kind of here at this point. I feel I feel like the show is holding me held hostage myself. Um yeah. Yeah, there's nothing for me to hold on with this one. So I mean, we'll see. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. I can stick through it for 3 more episodes. I can do it. I know I can. So we'll see if it's worth it in the end. We'll see if it's worth it in the end. I'll be optimistic. We'll see what happens. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and give me a comment down below how you're feeling, what shows you would like me to check out. And subscribe to you. And I'll see you guys next one. Bye.